I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Easy as cake. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
No, again, without letting me see you.
Oops, got spotted.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Stay out of my line of sight.
Damn, made too much noise.
Crouch down and approach from behind. Given time, an enemy will notice you, even if you're at the edge of their peripheral vision.
Didn't see anything at all. quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Come on. Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Go for the fatality. When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and then I'll bring her to Cauldron Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything.
Lady Emily. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks, looking for...
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Put in a request for new boots, and what did I get? A sock. One useless sock. Who's there? Oh well. Hey, who is...
Traitors.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. He's once to the king. Marley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I have a feeling I'll need these. This could be handy. I should close the safe room door so Captain Ramsey stays put. Ramsey deserves my attention. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Gotta get out of Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Walking without a leg, that's what? Nothing.
You're not fit for the Watch uniform. The city's crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Shit, listen's gonna die. Got a hairdresser. Please. Not today. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Bottle of pear soda.
trouble over there. Let's see what you got.
Anywhere.
Hello? Anybody?
Tension done.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time to die.
Where did you go?
What's going on here?
He won't go far.
Road is blocked.
Who's running around?
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Who's there? Anyone here? Show yourself.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as...
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. There are no stars in the sky here. There is in the sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
This place. 3 were empresses.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined.
You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
Which ship is that out there?
That's a relief. Don't know what I deserve.
In the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
No use making trouble.
New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassination conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Circonan Guard.
This place. Have I wisdom to convey? Only know that I am here. Nothing more.
I have something that might interest you.
Going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you make it worth your
As
while.
bad as I do, this is
Come on. Give me a minute of your time. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Why you cover your face is not my affair.
A new customer with coin, I bet. I don't give discounts.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
whatever it is.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Grown bold.
What ox do tonight? Start, huh? Wall of lights off?
Did I imagine that?
You ready?
Dockle was as weird as a minnow.
Come on!
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
You won't get
someone there?
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
What the?
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself. Captain! One of us is down. He won't go far. I'll be wiping off your blood later.
You little shit!
Hello?
Anybody?
Someone there?
Don't maybe search the whole
More
place.
Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
This head of yours is worth its weight in silver. Take this! Get away!
But this seems like a shit assignment.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Think you're being quiet? Anyone here? Show yourself.
Shit.
You aren't going in home!
Pay for his death! Protect your captain, damn it!
Somebody's...
Someone there?
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
You aren't going anywhere! No! All right! Holy shit!
Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Here! Don't let her escape!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I've got just the thing for you and me now!
Place.
Show yourself!
Someone is asking for trouble.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
All right, Chopper! No! I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform!
No,
Get away!
This seems like a shit assignment. Addermeyer Station? No one ever goes
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Transfer you to the dust district if you're looking
No thanks.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel?
That air feels heavy.
I wonder if the rumors are true about the crown.
Somebody's down.
The old empress, really?
Nothing here.
What an
Carry out your orders. I get it. But it seems weird. Sleepy little place like the Institute.
Pretty sure check around here.
What? Holy shit! Can't see anyway. What's going on here?
I wonder who that was.
Let me.
Why do we even need... Hey, you! Come here!
Hold back. What? No! You aren't going anywhere! No! You've been found guilty of standing in my way. Oh, you little shit!
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice, chasing the ladybirds.
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all Howard.
So don't.
Holy shit! This won't take long. It's you and me now.
Hello? Anybody? Don't maybe search...
Stop! Here! Don't let her escape! The outsiders, here we are! Come back! You're so dead! You're surrounded! I want you dead so far!
Addermeyer Station. This should take me up to the Institute.
Take this! Wait, where is she?
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess.
That sounded like broken glass. I'll just have a look.
surprised.
I don't
You
recognize
have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
That's it, please.
Some people just ignore me.
Damn it,
That sounded like broken glass.
I don't want to die.
Running! Let's see what you've got.
Who's running around there?
Wonder who that was.
Hey, you won't get away! He won't go far!
You finally know your place.
What should we do with the leftovers?
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own Huh?
What is that?
Oh, no.
Hey, who are you?
Get away!
End of the rope for you.
I'll kill you
Take
for
it.
that! Keep your
Definitely heard something. Better check.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Let me...
The outsiders, here we are!
Not like that. Better have a look.
Nothing here. Hey, where do you think you're going? Away.
Protect your...
Come on, let's finish this.
It's you and...
It's infested.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me.
Grand Guard personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and fined.
Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it. I wonder what she would say.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the Crown Killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 121.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
She's gone. What happened?
Posh friend.
How is he?
Losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours. Some beast that wants to sneak the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course, ma'am.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
Huh. What the
Stop! No use running! All right, Chopper!
Let's see what's in here. Her assistant's book. Something's missing. If this works. not quite right. I should check Vasco's notes. For her sake, I hope this works.
Where are you? Crouching and wetting yourself? No, no, no! Not back to sleep! I won't go. I won't give it back!
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale. Once that watchtower is down, make... Dr. Hypatia? Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
I have 2, and I gave him 1. I still got me 1.
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm...
Thinking about
Once that watchtower... Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
What just happened? You aren't going anywhere!
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
I have 2, and I still got me 1. No, I'm sure.
I miss being dry and warm.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
Did you find Sokolov?
No. But Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
We gave him to a man named Kiran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Zirconos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right. In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the Empire. Now, all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't.
Yeah.